Dear listeners, we have arrived. This is the last episode of Season 2 of Tales from the Glass-Guarded World. We've come a long way, haven't we? From a town in the free cities, inside a world encased in glass, to hundreds of feet under the ground, in a ruined wizard research complex, in a depopulated outer world. This story has gone to some weird places. We even got to see other planes. We're going to take a break after this episode, but don't worry. During the season break, we'll release music and some other surprises. We'll probably post on Twitter and Facebook as usual. So now, Athelflaed, Terra, Paxton, and Zartok are at the end of their quest. They've located all the wand fragments for Laverian, the Silver Dragon. All that's left now is to throw the stone Laverian gave them into the well in the middle of the Garden Gnome Village. That will summon the dragon, who will presumably happily accept the wand from the adventurers and reward them handsomely. And then what? Do they just retire from adventuring? I think I've earned a rest for a few months. But first, let me spin one last tale for you.
So you're walking to get the last one fragment first?
Well, we have to walk to go get the stone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's in Paxton's
You'll get the
stuff.
stone from the Spelljammer.
Yep.
Paxton's digging through all of his stuff on the ship, and he's like, guys, I can't find it. I can't find it. Wait a minute. And he reaches... It was in my back pocket the whole time. Sorry, guys.
It was. Yeah, this is why we have a spreadsheet.
You owe me a sandwich.
Yeah,
Macaroni and cheese.
definitely.
Just putting that out there.
All right, so then what? You have the stone that should summon Laverian when you drop it in the well in the middle of the town.
Yep. We're going to go drop off all the one fragments and then go summon Laverian.
All right, you pass the different floors on the way up. Does anybody want to stop at any of the floors for anything?
Well, we're stopping at Abjuration to leave the wand fragment box, and we're going to leave it behind the pane of Glass of Pain.
Okay.
Do you want to keep the crossbow, or do you want to leave the crossbow, or?
Oh, no, I'm going to keep it on me.
But
I don't know.
you're going to keep the wand fragment on the crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, while you guys go talk to Lavarian, I think that I might actually hang out with Melidia for a bit and see if I can scrape together more of my memories. I mean, you guys got Zartok now. You guys are going to do okay.
You want us to do this without you? So, I mean...
Yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later. I just want to see if I can get some memories back in the meantime.
All right.
You want to head to Enchantment then? As a group, or is Paxton going by himself?
I don't know. That sounded like
Sounds
Paxton was going solo to me, but...
It sounds like you wanted to be alone.
I wouldn't want to be in that room alone with that lady myself, but if Paxton is good with it, if you trust her.
You guys know how to get to Enchantment and everything, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, come wake me up once you have talked to Lavarian and have everything figured out and what, I want to see what happens, but I also got to see what happens kind of with my own story,
Sure, mate. Whatever you want.
All right.
Well, I guess this is not goodbye, but see you in a minute, because it is probably going to seem just like a minute for me.
Sure, have a nice nap.
Be careful, because she says that's dangerous, right?
I mean, it would probably be dangerous if I was just doing it myself, but she's been doing it for a long time. I assume that she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she seems totally with it and cool.
Yeah.
And Athelflaed looks confused because she doesn't really catch on the sarcasm too well.
I was being sarcastic, Athelflaed. I was saying that actually she seems kind of crazy.
Yeah, I know. And we know crazy. We've seen crazy.
I figure there's probably something in Quia's memory that might be, more information about this world, more information about what specifically happened with all this stuff that, I don't know, maybe I'll come across something that's useful and we can combine those memories with the memories of everything we've just experienced and maybe find a new solution. It's worth a shot, right?
Sure. Do it.
All right.
So, Paxton, you're heading off to enchantment by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's do that real quick. So you walk into enchantment, and it's just the same as you left it. You walk toward the bed in the middle of the room, and you can see Degman, the flesh golem, standing there next to the bed, and Melidia is asleep. And Degman just says, "Oh," as you walk up.
Hey, can you wake Melidia up? I've got a question for her.
All right. So the flesh golem reaches toward the bed and, with a surprisingly gentle shake, awakes Melidia, and she sits up and pulls this weird metal hat off her head and wipes her eyes. And she says, "Oh, Quia, you're back.
I am.
Did you want to explore some more memories?"
I do.
All right. Is this going to be a longer stay this time, or is there something specific you're looking for?
Yeah, I want to try to focus on my own memories, Quia's memories, and, especially of stuff that I did while I was a member of the Eldritch Knights. We're trying to figure out the solution to a problem, and I think there might be something in my memories that could maybe help.
Very well. It may take some time to look for memories that are yours and are useful, so this may take time. Also, I'm not quite as good at monitoring this equipment for a long period of time as I used to be, so you might want to have someone check in from time to monitor you to make sure that you're doing okay. I wouldn't want you to end up like those poor unfortunate gnomes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Zartok, you could probably figure out how all this teleportation stuff works, given a...
Zartok is not there.
Oh, that's right.
We said that we was going to come back and check on you, though, mate. So just go ahead.
We're good.
This is Zartok's spirit bond talking to you.
I made arrangements with my friends.
If you have a friend who could come and check on you, then you should make arrangements now, if that's what you want, because once you're under, you may have a difficult time coming out of it on your own.
They know where I'm at.
You are certain you're ready.
Yep.
And they will come and check on you routinely.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
Unless we get killed by a dragon in a minute.
Please just choose whichever bed in the human section seems like it will work for you.
Paxton nervously walks over to the bay of beds and kind of pushes his hand down on a couple mattresses to see which one's the springiest, and finds one that's to his liking and lays down.
All right, put on the headband and prepare yourself for a bit of a nap. You may see memories that are not yours. I'm going to help you try to find some, assuming I'm able to continue focusing. My attention may wander, but I'll come back to it.
Sounds good.
You might want to take off your armor before you lie down. You may be there a while.
That's a good point. Paxton takes off his armor, and as he starts taking off his armor, he's like, "Oh wait, I actually have a lot of stuff that I should probably give to the rest of the party." Melidia, can you hold on just a second? I need to go straighten out some things real quick.
Certainly, I'll be here.
Paxton runs as fast as he can back up to where the one fragment is. That's frozen.
So the rest of the party is in abjuration. You're in that room where there's this wall of ice and a wand fragment next to it. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
No,
or
what is the rest of the party doing?
We were going to go see Lavarians.
Oh, I thought you were going to put stuff behind the glass wall. No, okay.
You were going to hide the wand.
Yeah, we're just keeping on the wand in that room.
The wand. But also,
wait. So whoa. You can't just say this where we put the wand. Let me know what you're doing.
Okay, there's the frozen wall of water, and then we put the wand just on the ground,
next to the wall of water. The ice,
and then we put the pane of glass of pain.
Okay.
And we open that.
Okay.
So it's behind the pane of glass of pain and between that and the frozen wall of water.
Okay, but you didn't move the wand fragment that's on the pedestal.
No.
Okay, great. So that's still there.
And Athelflaed still has
a piece on her crossbow.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And Also, I have to note that I'm changing armor because my armor would explode in the sunlight.
Good point. Wouldn't explode. It would just fall apart.
Yeah, well,
But
that would
yes.
be embarrassing.
Yes, it would. It certainly would. So you change into your regular armor, your previous armor, leave aside the Drow Elven chain. You can put it into a bag and it would be protected in case you want to use it again in the future. As you're exiting Abjuration, Paxton comes right back up to you.
Hey guys,
What happened?
I forgot. I've got a lot of stuff that you're probably gonna want. Here, sheets.
You're just going to take a short nap or something, right? I mean...
Yeah, but, there might be things in here that you could use. I'm certainly not going to need it. So, here you go. And, the Melidia mentioned that someone might want to come down and check on me regularly. It's maybe a little bit more dangerous than I thought it was going to be, but, you guys were planning to come back and check on me anyway, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, man. Like, we probably won't, go off and do anything with Lavarian without you, so,
All right, well, cool. And he makes the okay sign with his hand, and he's like, I'll see you in a bit.
Okay.
So what
Bye.
are you giving them?
I'm basically giving them my backpack that has all my stuff in it,
Okay.
which I will do the inventory
You
transfer.
gave it to Zartok?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No. He's like, oh god. All right.
Epilema says, all right,
Thanks,
weakling, I'll take it.
Paxton.
Come here. Epilema will carry it around for
What
you.
is it? What, you just got weights in it?
I mean, not literally, but like arcane weights,
Yeah, sure.
Well, I'll see you guys later.
All right, big guy. So you're gonna be okay. You're not like you're worrying me a little bit here.
Yeah, you acting really strange.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Everything's just totally gonna be okay.
Dude's gonna get mind wiped again.
Is this a sarcasm thing you were talking about before?
I can't tell.
I mean, if I lose all my memories, it wouldn't be the first time, right?
Yeah, sure.
You'll
You've got
just-
experience.
You'll just have to tell me what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, sure. I'll just tell you everything I know about your life.
Hey, if you run into Aster, have him. He can sing it to me.
Yeah.
Sure. What you want?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you want your name to be if you wake up? Make it cool.
Macaroni.
I feel like the right answer would be just tell me that I'm Quia, and then tell me about all the crazy stuff that happened after I forgot I was Quia.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. Hopefully you're still Paxton when you wake up.
Yeah, I'm going to call you Paxton. I don't like the name Quia.
I'm going to call you Random Adventurer.
You know what? I like that. I'm changing my name to that.
Is it Random's your first name?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
We'll call him Rando.
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 Rando the cleric.
All right. Good luck. We'll check on you. Don't worry about it.
All right. Say hi to Lavarian for
Sorry,
me.
you should be worried about it because what you're doing is very strange. But go ahead.
You don't tell me to worry about it, because then I'm going to worry about it.
Well,
and now
you're
I'm
like
not
a
worried.
wizardy guy, right? You can check on him.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to check on him, but
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's go check my ale, and then we can go see this dragon man.
Yes, yes.
All right. Adios.
good luck, mate.
Okay. So the rest of you continue up the stairs, and what? What do you want to do first? You want to go to the meeting hall and check out some ale?
I want to go to the World Hall.
Oh, you go to the whole worlds, okay?
It hasn't been long enough up Alema for your brew to be different.
No, but I mean, I could drink some.
Oh,
Yeah, me
sure,
too.
Of course.
All right, so you enter the Hall of Worlds, and you actually see that Olgabar is there at World 83, and he says, "Oh, I'm so glad that you've come. I had some important things to tell you. I was going to use a sending spell, but this is better. So I've been in touch with the people in World 83. They've been asking for explanations of what's been going on. I've been talking to the war wizards from the Iron Empire. They keep wondering. Well, you see what I do. Oh, there's so much going on. I have to let me organize my thoughts. So, if we open the lid, it's possible to communicate with the people inside using a sending spell. You see, and I've been talking to the war wizards of the Iron Empire, and they put me in touch with that famous wizard, Mun the Immortal. You've heard of him?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's a friend.
Yes. Well, he says he's remembered a few things. Every time the lid is opened, he remembers a little bit.
Oh.
He says he needs some more time or possibly to exit the world, and he's working out how to do so safely. Apparently the sun is very warm. So, other things you might want to know. Apparently the Iron Empire has called off the war, at least for the moment, with the sudden return of the rivers, as well as the drop in temperature when the lid was removed. I am concerned that the Emperor might want to do some conquering outside if he thinks it's possible. But for the moment, I'm advising them to stay inside, and Mun is the one who wants to come take a look around. He's considering coordinating with some other wizards to lead an expedition outside, and I wanted to ask you, should I discourage this? What do you think?
Maybe we should be asking Strethok about Mun. Ooh, personnel files. Let's read about Mun, right? Because Mun was put in this world. Mun's apparently a bad guy / troublemaker. Let's figure out what level of bad Mun was.
Mun was just against the whole experiment. It's not bad. He's just.
I don't think he was
evil.
against the experiments.
Yeah, he was causing trouble. He was like I can't remember which Paxton is which Paxton, but like one of the Paxtons that was against it. So Mun was one of the wizards that was against the experiments, and so they mind wiped him and shoved him in the E3.
Huh.
So I don't think he's bad at all. We can see what. To answer your question, my opinion, I don't really care about World 83. This is your world, but they should stay in there until we figure things out.
All right, well...
But Mun's really smart.
Yeah, sure, he's smart. We can go in there and talk to him.
I'll stay in touch with them and tell them to stay inside for now until we figure some things out. And I suppose I can contact him if you need me to.
So you would say that there's not any issue with spirits plaguing people in the world?
Well, a few come out when I open the lid every time, but at the moment it doesn't seem to be a problem inside because they can't escape.
Okay. And how's the temperature? And since you've been opening the lid,
They
is
say
it
it has cooled down to something that seems more historically average.
We might want to be careful about continuing to open it.
Right, we don't want to cool it off too much. I've tried to just lift it just a little bit, just so the sending spell can get through.
Okay.
I agree, we don't want to freeze their world. It's very cold out here.
Yeah. Also, I mean, we sure know how to heat it up if needed. We'll just tell everyone to start casting a lot of spells.
Good idea.
You could turn up the sun, couldn't you? The intensity?
No, you can't actually control the intensity, just the length of the day-night cycle. Or we just rather how quickly the world inside goes through the day-night cycle.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you could...
We
all
could
right.
slow the sun down.
Gotcha. All right.
But he could also just escape at night.
What?
Could,
I mean, the lid is still on, though.
But yeah, we could open the lid for him to escape.
Oh, to escape at night, sure.
When it's cool.
Right. That's true. Yeah, it's still pretty warm, but yes.
How did we get out with the heat?
You were
Protected by spirits?
protected by spirits. That's exactly right.
All right, let's talk to Lavarian.
All right. So you head to the square in the middle of town where there's that well in the middle, and you can see little gnomes running around. Are you going to tell Elgabar what you're up to?
Does he know what we've been doing this whole time?
Yeah, he knows. You've told him about Lavarian and the wand fragments. Yes.
Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. No, we'll
Okay.
tell him what you're doing. We tell him we're basically done with the entire research facility. And we're ready to talk to Lavarian before we decide to give him this all-powerful item.
Olgabar says, I'll go with you if you don't mind.
Sure.
Are you worried about him in some way? I thought you said he was, pretty cool or something like that.
Yeah, he is, but with great power.
Comes...
Madness.
Yes, exactly. Yes, corruption.
Hey, I would also like to figure out why he didn't use the wand to do what he's going to do now before. That's like a big question, so...
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, and...
I'd like to see this dragon man.
Do you know detect good or evil?
But let's be straight about something. Just because you're good or evil naturally doesn't mean that you know what to do with the thing anyway. Just
His insight checks are
your,
dark.
your intentions may be good, and then you really muck everything up. So, anyway, just throwing that out there.
He does not know that spell.
See, there was some suggestion that maybe he's like secretly a totally evil dragon, and we're trying to figure out how to determine that. I guess we're gonna go with gut feelings.
I think,
All right.
yeah, gut feelings. Magic spell, gut feelings.
In the absence of a magic spell, gut feelings.
That
think
could be your
works.
new name, Paxton.
Yes.
Gut
We're gonna-
feelings.
We're gonna mess with him so much when he wakes up. Oh yeah.
All right. So you head back out to the courtyard. Epilema ducks into the meeting hall and checks on her ale. Are you going in with her or waiting for her to come out, or what are you doing?
I'm gonna go in with her.
All right. Athelflaed goes in with her. Is anyone staying outside, or what's your plan?
I'll go in.
Yeah, might as well go in.
So you go in with her. She has this complicated system of pipes and tanks and tubes, and she carefully inspects all of them, walking around, nodding approvingly. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, all right. She then goes over to a barrel, removes the lid, and dips several tankards into it.
Oh,
Drink up, nerds. I've done it. Here you go.
this is amazing. How long did it take you to do this?
Well, it took me a few days to set up all the stuff here, and then it took a couple weeks to brew all the ale. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I've made myself some quality ale, and you know what that means?
Yeah. What does it mean?
That means I'm going home.
You're leaving?
I'm leaving.
Oh,
I'm going home.
oh,
I'm getting out of here.
no. Well, I mean, you're gonna leave me with the tall people?
Well, you want to go with me?
I think so.
Hey, anybody that wants to go back with me can go with me. Anybody want to go back and go back into World 83?
How exactly are you planning to go back?
Well, that's a good question. I was going to talk to Olgabar about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was planning to go back. No time like the present, you know? I mean, I've helped you with your quest thing. All you gotta do is talk to the Dragon Man. And, I think you're pretty set up as far as that's concerned. So, I think I'm out of here.
And what are you
Oh.
going to do when you're back?
Well, I gotta go home and, straighten out some family stuff. And, well, do some personal things, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, Athelflaed, you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss my friends, but I think I'd consider you my best friend.
Oh, of course. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
normal people stick together.
yeah.
So, you come back with me, and I'll show you all around Bingerton, and there'll be ale.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I dabbled myself, back at the monastery.
Oh yeah. You can help out. I mean, we could, if the family decides they still hate me.
Huh?
If the family, if I can't sort out my family thing,
Oh,
then maybe you and I can go into business.
oh, what should we
Let's
call
start
it?
our own.
What should we call it?
Awesome ale.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Ale. Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's pretty catchy. Like,
Yeah.
excuse me, sir. Can you imagine everyone? Excuse me, sir. Could you pass the awesome ale?
Yeah, I mean, why would you drink anything else if the option is awesome ale or something else? I mean, you would go with the awesome, obviously.
Awesome ale,
So,
boring brew. Yeah, I see where you're
exactly.
going. Huh? Yeah. All right.
Right. You know what I'm talking about. See, that's why we're such good friends.
Yeah.
Is because you understand. Yeah. So, I got an idea. She walks up to the door of the meeting hall. She sticks her head out and says, hey, anybody want some ale? Hey, Jeb, you can see Jeb is across the square. He's showing some garden gnomes how to use a mop. She says, hey, custodian Jeb, you want some quality ale? And Jeb says,
Sorry, guys, I'm busy cleaning.
yep, I'm leaving. You guys got this under control. I think you can get by without this wall of muscle here. She turns to Olgabar, and she says, so, Olgabar, can you get me back in there? I need to get to Bingerton, the halfling village. And Olgabar strokes his chin. He says, well, actually, I've been thinking about that. I think I could teleport you to a teleportation circle in the Iron Empire if the lid is off. I just need to trace a circle on the ground first.
Oh, okay. Do you need help?
With the circle? I don't think so.
Okay.
But yeah, I can use the spell teleportation circle to teleport you to a circle that I know. So Epilema looks at Ethelflad and says, all right, so you're sure you want to go with me? Because, I mean, you're going to hang out with a bunch of normal people, and there's going to be lots of ale and food, and if you're lucky, you might get to stab some things sometimes.
Oh, well, that settles it for me, but, I am gonna miss my friends, but I...
All right.
Can
All right, so give everybody a hug
Guys,
and say your goodbyes.
thanks for bringing me into your group. And,
Oh, wait, I forgot something. Do we need to go say goodbye to Paxton?
Sure. Is he sleeping? I can poke him.
Yeah. Should we go say goodbye to the big guy?
Okay.
I mean, I know he's doing his dream thing with the creepy elf, but, well, we may not get to see him again.
Okay.
He might like to say goodbye.
Yeah. And I gotta grab a few things from my room. And I gotta get my spare axe and my backup javelins. Yeah.
Oh, backup javelins. I don't even have primary javelins.
Oh, you can have some of mine. They're
Okay.
pretty cool. I could teach you to be a barbarian.
Whoa. Yeah. Athelflad scratches her head, looks off in the distance.
What do you guys want to do? Do you want to go down with Epilema and Ethelflad, or do you want to hang out up here, or what's the plan?
I would say go down with him.
What's Zartok doing?
All right. Yeah, see how Paxton's doing. He told me to
All right.
check on him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
How long has it been at this point?
Oh, it's only been, an hour or two.
We'll see if he's dead.
Yeah, he hasn't been away long. So you go back down to see Paxton. Epilema stops by administration and picks up her things. And Athelflad, if there's anything left in that room that you have, you're welcome to pick those up as well.
Okay.
Down the stairs, past administration, past abjuration, all the way down to enchantment. And you open the doors, and it's the same as you left it. When you get to Paxton, he's right where you left him. He's lying down on one of the beds with a circlet on his head, seemingly fast asleep. Paxton, is your armor and equipment still with you? I know you gave them a pack with some things in it, but what have you kept with you? Is it piled up next to the bed?
Yeah, my armor is in a pile on the floor with my sword and weapons and stuff like that, like my personal belongings, but all the scrolls and potions and stuff like that, I gave them in the big backpack.
Paxton, you've been in a dream state for only a little while now. It's like sleeping, but the dreams you're experiencing are definitely not yours. You're quickly going from one to the next, trying to find something that looks familiar or relevant, but so far it's all incoherent. You're not sure what to make of the people or places that you're seeing, and they all seem jumbled together. You can tell that Melidia is trying to help you sort through things. She seems to be able to sense that none of this is relevant to you, but she doesn't seem to be able to easily find exactly what you're looking for. So the rest of you can see Paxton's laying there with this circlet on his head. What do you want to do?
How did we wake him last time?
Did we poke him?
He woke up on his own last time.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is Melidia's guard guy there?
Yeah, he's just standing by the bed as usual. Degman's standing there. And Melidia looks like she's asleep.
Hey guy. How do we wake our friend up?
Do we, poke him?
He gently shakes Melidia, and Melidia sits up and says, "Oh, you're back. Has it been a long time, or it seems like it's been a short time?"
It's been a good nap.
"Oh, well, do you need me to wake Paxton up, or should we let him rest?"
Well, I'd like to tell him, goodbye. And I'm gonna branch off on a new adventure. It's awesome hail. Not so awesome leaving my friends, but I feel like I need to do this, and, I'd like to say goodbye to him before I go.
"Well, all right, little one. I'll wake him up. Just give him a moment. He'll be groggy at first." And she focuses with this circlet on her. She focuses with this weird hat on her head, this metal hat. And Paxton, you wake up. You're very groggy. I want you to make an intelligence saving throw.
All right. 13.
All right. You wake up, but you can't move. At least not yet. It's sort of like sleep paralysis. You're kind of frozen in place. You can see some people standing around you, but you don't recognize them immediately. No, wait, you do recognize them, but now you don't remember their names or why they're here.
5 more minutes.
Hey, Paxton.
Yeah.
Hey, big guy, come on, get up. And
Yeah?
one of the little people shoves you.
There's no need for that. What? Who are you and what do you want?
Oh, come on, big guy, you can't have forgotten us already. It's only been a little while.
Yeah.
You're beginning to remember who they are now.
Aster? Is
What?
it you?
What? No, close. So
I
flat.
think that's Zartok.
Yeah, that's Zartok and, Tough Lady. What's her name? Tara. And, I'm, me. You wouldn't forget me.
Yeah, you're Tara?
No, I'm the,
That's less tough lady.
wait, what?
Uh-oh.
No offense, but both you ladies look pretty tough.
Well,
None
okay.
taken?
Yeah, I'm Epilema. Remember we helped you get in here and you're adventuring with us and now, Athelflaed and I have to go. We're like going back home.
How long has it been?
Like a couple hours.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
It's been a while, but not that long.
Finish figuring out what you needed?
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think I'm even close yet, honestly.
Hera looks disappointed.
I'm sorry to hear that, big guy, but, I brought you some ale. And she hands you a tankard.
Paxton kind of like lurches his body to the side trying to grab the ale, but he can't because he's paralyzed.
Yeah, your body gradually wakes up. So you're able eventually, with a little bit of help, to sit up, and if you want some ale, you can have some.
Yeah, he reaches an extremely shaky hand out to grab the tankard of ale and brings it to his lips, shaking his arm so hard that he's spilling it all over the place, and he puts it to his lips and takes a sip, and he goes, "Yeah, that's good."
Would you say it's awesome?
Yeah, would you say it's awesome ale?
I wouldn't say that it's not awesome. I'd use maybe a bit more of a specific descriptor like delicious.
What?
Could you use something alliterative?
Amazing ale?
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, I'll consider that. Yeah, so it's so good that Athelflaed and I we're heading back home. We're going back in. We're going to Bingerton.
Yeah.
And we wanted to say our goodbyes.
How are you going to do that?
Well, Olgabar's gonna teleport us.
Really?
Yeah, you can do that if the lid is off, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So if I wanted to go say hi to you all later, I could just use the teleporter?
Well, you would need someone who can cast a spell. But, you could do that.
I think it would
Okay.
be worth it. I mean, you tried the ale, right?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to want more of this.
That's gonna be good
Yeah,
stuff.
You gotta
sure.
figure out how to teleport out afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah, well, yeah, you'll have to talk to Olgabar about how all that works.
Well, I guess I'll cross that bridge if I come to it.
Fair enough.
I got bigger things on my plate right now, but I am going to miss you both.
Oh.
Oh, man, we're gonna miss you too, and all the cool, stuff you would hit things with, and we're gonna miss, when you would heal us.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Yeah. So thanks. We should make an ale and name it after Paxton.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Paxton Pale Ale.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, hey.
I think so.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do that.
Yeah.
All right, well, when I'm done with all this, I'll teleport in and I'll have me some Paxton Pale Ale. How about that?
All right,
Yeah.
you just gotta go to Bingerton. All right, Bingerton, it's in the Iron Empire. That's where we'll be.
Why would you want to go to the Iron Empire?
Well, because that's my home.
Yeah.
Bingerton,
Eh,
That's where I'm from.
nobody's perfect, I guess.
All right. Well. Okay.
I don't know. I feel pretty perfect.
Sure thing, Epilema.
Yeah.
Paxton gives a motion to Athelflaed and Epilema to come in for a hug.
And
Epilema will give you a hug.
yeah. Oh. There, buddy. I'm gonna miss you.
Strength check. He crushes them.
Ah!
Kidding.
Epilema says, "So you need any help getting back into the bed there? You all right?" Zartok, you need to check anything with him? Make sure he's okay, or...
He seems fine. I mean, he ain't got no bed sores quite yet.
Fair enough.
Can I keep this
All
this jar and maybe fill it with some water or something?
Oh, whatever, man. Knock yourself out.
Not as good as ale.
No, it's not as good,
That's
but...
true, but it doesn't. Water keeps better than ale for long periods of time, and I think once I go back to sleep, I'm going to be that way for a while.
All right.
Oh, man. So who's going to be checking on you? Are you going to be all right?
I mean, in theory, Zartok is supposed to check on me, but we'll see how that works out.
You got his back, Zartok?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm sure he's got me written down on a spreadsheet somewhere.
All right, weirdo.
Yep, I got one unconscious Paxton right there in the spreadsheet.
All right, weirdo. I'm counting on you here, okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll take care of the big guy.
All right, so I guess I'm headed out. Me and Athelflat are headed home.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Athelflat has
Right,
a little
well-
bit of a skip in her step. She's excited. She's already come up with some label kind of ideas that she wants to use. She's discussing it with Epilema on their way out.
They go and they collect Olgabar, and they head over to the Hall of Worlds. Zartok and Tara, are you going with them?
Of course.
Yeah,
All right.
I'll see them off.
So Paxton, you lie back down, connect the circlet back on your head,
Mm-hmm.
and Melidia asks you if you're ready.
Yep, sure am.
All right, so Paxton returns to the world of dreams. Now it's down to Athelflad, Epilema, Zartok, and Tara. Epilema walks back upstairs, finds Olgabar in the Hall of Scholars, and she says, "So, Athelflad, you ready to go now?"
Well, yeah, I'm as ready as ever. I mean, I have a couple of ideas and some ideas for brew names and some labels. It's all pretty exciting.
Wow, I had no idea you're into, marketing.
Especially when I was at the monastery. But, they had other things to do, like till the soil and,
Boring.
I know.
Yeah. So, all right, well, I guess we should get going.
Oh, okay.
So Olgabar goes with you over to the Hall of Worlds. You walk down the hallway past all those dead worlds, one after another, to the one surviving world, World 83, sitting in its alcove. And there are two guards standing here. They both nod at the entire group as you walk up. And Olgabar says, "Well, I hope that you're all ready. This is, I've never done this before, so hopefully it works.
Whoa, wait, what? Okay.
I mean, I've never teleported anyone into this world before,
Oh.
but it should work."
Okay. She shrugs. She's not really risk averse. She's like, okay, let's go.
You guys tell Aster hi if you see him.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he will be over there.
I don't know if we'll see him because we're going to the Iron Empire, and he probably landed in Arrival, right? When he jumped in.
I mean,
So,
you could travel. I mean, you've done all this travel.
We got beer to do, but maybe I can send him a message or something. What do you want me to tell him?
Well, we just want to see how things are going. Well, hold on. No, I'll never get an answer back. Tell him how we did. Yeah, tell him everything.
All right. Okay, cool. We'll update him.
Yeah.
Olgabar says, well, it is, this place I'm teleporting you to. It is an official war wizard teleportation circle, and it will be in a tower in the hills northeast of Dronguldoon and southeast of Bingerton.
Oh.
They won't know why you're there, so I'd better write you a letter of introduction, and ask them to let you go on your way. You should be fine once you show them the letter. Oh, hold on just a moment. So he gets out a sheet of parchment and starts scribbling on it. He starts to hand it to Epilema, then he hands it to Athelflad, then he stops and says, who should I give this to?
Well, either one of us, we can both read.
Oh yeah, good point. Give it to Athelflad.
Okay.
He gives you a note, and it's just a letter of introduction saying that you're with him, and they should let you go about your business.
Sweet.
All right?
All right.
So, I guess it's time for us to go.
All right.
So, weirdo, it's been weird. And, you're okay, I guess. And, keep blowing stuff up.
And
I like it when you do that.
Of course, mate.
and Athelflaed runs up and gives them all a hug. No, I'm gonna miss you guys, and I'll be sure to create your name in a legacy of awesome aleness stuff. Yeah.
That sounds great, Athelflaed.
Well, we'll see about that. We got to workshop that a little bit, maybe.
I
Mm.
haven't always been the smoothest.
I think there should be a Terra Ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll look at it. We'll think about the options if we can come up with a good name. Yeah. So, Tough Lady, it's been a real pleasure watching you cut things, and I appreciate all the times you helped me out, defended me and stuff in combat. You're pretty cool. And she holds out a hand.
Yeah, Terra shakes Epelima's hand and says, we'll definitely miss your strength, although hopefully we won't be needing it at this point.
Yeah, I hope everything's cool from here on out. Or actually warm. Cool. Right, we're trying to cool things off, right? Yeah.
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 I hope everything's
Yep,
cool.
cool.
Cool from here on out, right?
Cool like me.
And Terra hugs Athelflaed.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
I want to miss you too, Athelflaed.
Oh.
I gave them the crossbow. I set it down before I walked into the circle when they were all there.
I'll just go ahead and put this down over here for you guys, and I won't be needing it over there, but I'll miss you. And here you go. And she hands it over to Tara.
Yeah, Terra takes it.
All right, let's do this. Epelima stands just watching as Olgabar traces a large circle on the ground in the middle of the hallway here. And when he's done, he nods to the two guards, and the guards reach up and lift off the lid from this world. And Olgabar says, all right, get in the circle, in the middle of the circle.
Okay, like this?
Yep, just like that.
Okay.
That's perfect. Brace yourself. And he casts a spell, and the two of them disappear. And then the two guards put the lid back on the world, and Olgabar says, well, it's just the two of you left. Are you ready to talk to the dragon fellow,
Wait,
Lavarian?
Did it work?
Yeah, they disappeared.
I mean, did it work? Did they appear fully on the other side?
You don't know.
You don't know how to find out?
You're asking Olgabar?
Yes.
Well, I suppose I could cast a sending spell and check to see if they arrived all right. Would you like me to do that?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let me see. Lift the lid back off, please. So the guards reach up and lift the lid off of the world again. And Olgabar says, they must be really flipping out in there, with the world lid going off and on and off and on.
Maybe a little weird, yeah.
He casts a spell, and you don't hear or see anything, but a moment later, Athelflaed, you get a message. You have arrived inside a dark tower. There's a torch on the wall, and there's a teleportation circle on the ground.
Oh.
Everything seems fine. You are inside
Wow.
something. You aren't sure exactly where you are, but you're not dead. You're on a teleportation circle, and you get a message saying, this is Vizier Olgabar. Have you arrived all right?
Yeah.
You can respond with 25 words or less.
How many words is... yeah. Is Epelima next to me?
Yeah, she's standing next to you looking around.
Oh, okay. I shrug, and I'm like, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. We gotta look around and figure out where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, do you want to tell him we're good?
Tell who? What are you talking about?
Yes, we are okay. and I guess, so I'd be like scribbling it, or?
No, you just think it.
Oh. And she looks like she's like straining. And then she goes, okay, I let him know.
Cool. Athelflaed and Epelima walk into the tower through a door, and Olgabar says, yes, they say they're fine. Yes, they've arrived together, and that's all that she said, so I assume they're fine. Yes. What next? Anything else I can help you with?
Tara's looking at just Zartok, and it's now just her and Zartok, which is weird.
For sure.
Yeah, there's not much to talk about. It's kind of awkward silence all the time now. I'm going to miss those two.
Yep. So, you want to go talk to a dragon now?
I don't know. I guess so. I mean, this kind of puts us in an awkward situation if he's the evil dragon we was thinking of. I mean, just the two of us, but we could do it.
I mean, I don't think he's evil.
Ogabar says, I wouldn't mind seeing this dragon thing.
Oh, cool. That's great. My best friend, Ogabar.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing at all.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, you should come too.
All right. I'm interested in seeing what goes down, as the kids say.
Oh, God, don't.
No? Too much?
Yeah.
What kids say that?
I mean,
All right.
it is along the lines of how Lavarian speaks, but even he would cringe.
Oh, all right. I'll just watch.
It's fine.
So you head out to the Hall of Worlds, back outside the fortress walls, into the town. You can see there are gnomes doing their daily business. There are gnomes in the distance working the farms. There's the well in the middle of town, and there are some garden gnomes that are pulling water out of the well. And everything seems pretty busy around here. The gnomes seem invigorated by the addition of these people that you've brought with you. It's going pretty well. They are very busy. What do you want to do?
Well, I assume that the Shimmering Stone is in Paxton stuff.
Yeah, he gave it to you, though.
Yeah, he gave it to
us,
Zartok.
yeah.
But I tell Zartok that he should look for the Shimmering Stone.
You walk into the town square. What do you want to do? You've got the stone. Now what?
Yep. How do we summon this dragon, Tara? You drop the stone in the well?
Yep, exactly that.
All right. You ready, Olgie?
Yeah, sure. I'm ready.
All right.
All right,
Drop
guys.
it in.
Whoever has the stone. I don't know.
I got it. Yep. It's right here.
Yeah, go for
So
it.
You drop the stone in. There's a loud ding, like a bell ringing, and you wait.
it's like a dinner bell. That's not good.
And nothing happens right away, but you're all looking around, and in the distance you can see a flash of light, or a glint of light off of something, and this large silver dragon comes flying closer and closer to town. It lands outside of town, like you've seen before. It descends below the level of the buildings and kind of disappears. And then walking into town is this resplendent elf, a high elf, dressed in...
As an aside,
Yes.
Tara's like, he likes to make an entrance.
And he walks in with these shimmering robes, and he strolls into town a little bit arrogant looking, but also trying to look casual. And he holds out his arms and he says, "My dudes! Wait, where is everybody? It's just like the lady here. You guys didn't all die on that quest, did you? That would be awful."
No, we just had other things to do.
Whoa. So who are the new folks?
This year is
My name's
Zark.
Zartok, mate.
All right, Zartok. Awesome, man. He offers you a high five.
Yeah. I give him a fist bump.
Oh, cool. New things. All right, I'm going to remember that one.
And this is
Awesome.
Olgabar.
Ogabar, my man. Half orc. Very cool. And he offers Olgabar a fist bump, and Olgabar looks uncomfortable, but does a fist bump. Okay, cool. So, you must, left me a message and stuff? You sent for me? You must have my wand or something?
Yeah. So we got the wand.
Wow. It didn't actually take you that long. It's been like a month and a half or something, 2 months. Cool. Can I see it?
Well, we haven't exactly finished getting the wand.
Huh?
Well, it's holding back a lot of water, and we wanted to check and see how you were going to use the wand, or if you even need the entire wand in order
Whoa.
to do what you're doing.
Oh, that's kind of uncool. I mean, are you saying you didn't trust me or something?
No, man, floods of water being held back, and that's a hard solution. So we had to check with you. Make sure.
Oh, cool. Well, all right. I guess I could look at it. Do we have to go underground?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. Well, it won't take long, will it? Because I get nervous staying under there for long.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. What would you do with the wand if you had it anyway?
Well, like the wand like does cold stuff, So like what I was thinking was maybe I could like open a portal to Frostfell and like vent some of the hot air, And I guess I could like just freeze some of the water in the ocean to bring the water level down, Like restore some of the ice to the polar ice caps and yeah, that's where I was gonna start and then see what happened then.
Sarah doesn't know what any of this means.
Zartok getting a 13 on an insight check.
As far as you can tell, he seems extremely plausible.
All right.
Why didn't you do any of these things before?
Well, I was going to, but like, and I tried some of it, but I thought, maybe if I put the wand into the hands of like some really smart wizards who I knew were already thinking about this kind of stuff, then maybe they'd come up with a more effective way to do it. But like, and I also thought that maybe they could like make it more powerful or something, but like they just took it and didn't give it back.
Yeah, they used quite a bit of it.
Is it still okay?
I mean,
is my wand still okay, man?
let's go find out. Yeah. I don't know anything about wands.
Oh man. All right. Well, how long do you think we'll be down there? Because like I can only keep this form for like so long, And then I gotta cast another spell, and I don't like using all my spells up,
No, man, not long. It's cool.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, cool.
Just a quick stroll.
All right.
So you head down the stairs. Olga Bar says,
Can I go?
Yeah, totally. Come on.
All right, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
you head down the stairs. Are you stopping anywhere before you go to abjuration, or are you just going straight there?
Sounds like we would go straight there. Unless Startalk
Okay.
wants to stop.
And are you going through the maze, or are you going through the puzzle rooms? I have to ask.
We're going to go through the maze.
Okay. Just thought I'd check.
Might
All
be
right,
a
you
magic
go-
creeper in here somewhere, but he's fine.
So you go through the maze. You still don't hear from the Nothic. What was it that Aster nicknamed him? I can't remember. Pinocchio. That's what he called him.
Yeah.
So you head through the maze. You arrive at the door to the administrator's quarters, and on the other side, is the wand fragment, and as well as the rest of the wand in a box, and the wall of ice, and the pane of glass of pain. Anything you want to do? I mean, you're just heading straight up to it, I'm guessing.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
open up the pane of glass of pain
Okay.
and pick up the box, and I open it in
Okay.
a suitcase game show kind of way. Like, here's your wand.
Oh man, that's so cool. It's like it's only missing a little bit. You got almost all of it. And there's
Yeah,
another piece here. Wow. So this water is all being frozen back by this piece of the wand. I see what you
Yeah.
mean, man. So if we were to remove this fragment, you're thinking it might flood the whole thing.
Yeah, it might be a little bad.
Oh man, I can see you. I see what you're saying. It's really good of you to think about. Well, wait a second. Why do you care? Are there people downstairs?
Yeah. Some people we like.
Oh, man.
Gilm, he's stuck down there, and a necromancer who's a little dark and stuff, and then a bunch of skeletons who are really cool.
Oh, all right. Well, I get what you're saying.
Mhm.
Could you use this glass thing that you did to hold back the water? Would that work?
Oh man, never thought about that. I would hate to lose this thing though.
Oh, well, I mean, I want my wand though, dude. I want my wand.
Dude, tough decisions. And Tara's looking at Zartok.
I mean, the jig is up. Yeah, you brought him here. It's time to give him his wand. I think I believe him. He's going to try. But listen, Lavarian.
Yeah, man.
The wizards, they didn't even try to use the wand to fix anything. They just used its powers for other things. So if what you do doesn't work, then bring the wand back here so we can actually do some research with it.
Oh man, but I don't know, man. Maybe I could find cool stuff to do with it. I mean, it's like
Well,
I don't know. It's like my wand and stuff.
Oh, sure. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Of course you would do cool stuff with the wand.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
What?
Goodbye, Paxton.
Oh.
Nothing. I was trying to make a pun. I'm not
Oh,
as good as him
man.
as it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, it's
Totally
like
cool,
cold,
mate.
a cold joke. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Totally
So-
cool.
Okay, so like you want to try this? You want to put up like your cool glass thing, and like,
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Yep.
was there
Okay.
anything else? I see there's this piece in the pedestal. Was there anything else? Were there any other pieces around?
Yeah, there's one in the crossbow.
Oh,
Yeah, Tara will take out her tongs to remove the piece from the crossbow and
Okay.
then snap back with the wand.
All right, and he holds the wand. He actually grabs the wand with his bare hands and touches it to the wand on the pedestal, and it snaps together. And he's, oh man, Laguerres came through for me, man. That guy, he got me an extra piece and everything. And oh, this little bit here looks a little bit drained, but there's an extra piece, so I guess it's cool. All right, let's go test it out.
All right.
Okay. Tara's gonna go ahead and close the pane of glass and pane.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. The ice is pretty thick, so nothing happens immediately, but you put up the pane of glass to block it off.
Yeah.
You don't know if that'll work. Presumably it will. You'll see, I guess, if you check back in.
Oh dear.
Undead don't need to breathe. Sorry. I guess Paxton does.
Paxton
but
does.
I'm gonna get all of my belongings from administration and just walk really slowly upstairs.
Okay. I guess he'll go with you. He says, we still got like plenty of time. So like, I want to look around a little bit, I guess, since we're here.
Yeah.
And Olgabar also wants to look around. He hasn't been down here. So you walk over to administration. You head back outside. He says, okay, so like, you guys ready to like see what this wand can do?
yeah, let's try it. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see what
Yes.
it does.
Let's go, dudes. I'm going to make the world a better place. And he walks down to the square in the middle of town. And he says, okay, everybody stand back a bit. Because this is going to be cool, but it's also going to be really cold. So, like, everybody get ready.
Are the gnomes like all frozen still?
The gnomes have cleared out. They are gone. They have fled as far away as they can get, and they're probably trembling, or not even trembling, they're probably frozen as in their ceramic form at home.
Aw.
So no, there are no gnomes within sight. Many of them froze when he landed, and now they are gone. So he's standing there in the middle of this empty square, and he says, "Okay, dudes, let's test it out. Everybody ready?
Wait, what are you gonna test it on?
Oh, I'm just gonna like use this space here in the square. I'll show you.
Like an ice wonderland or?
No. Well, I mean, probably not. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just.
Oh, have you? Oh, Doc, does this guy have any magical ability?
What are you talking about? The dragon?
I don't. Yeah. Are dragons magic? I don't know.
Tara, of course it's magic. What's wrong
He
with
doesn't
you?
talk very confidently.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I used it, so let's see how it goes.
He picked it up with his bare hands. He's gonna be fine. Just get back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get.
All right. So how far back are you standing?
Pretty far, mate.
Yep. I'm gonna put my shield up.
Okay. So he waves this wand in the air. Let's say you're, I don't know, 30 feet, 40 feet back.
Sure.
He waves this wand in the air, and as he sort of slices down through the air next to him, a bit off to the east side of the square, a tear opens in midair, and you can see snow comes flying out, and ice comes pouring out at the bottom of this tear, and a rush of cold air hits all of you. And he says, "Whoa, that's pretty cool, right? That's like cooling things down already, man." And as you're watching, an enormous creature steps through the tear in the middle of the square, in the middle of space, just floating there. It's an enormous white bear with ice protruding from its back and from around its neck, and its claws are made of ice. And this enormous creature steps through this rift in space.
Oh, that sounds cute.
He says, "Whoa, that's
Nope.
that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting something else. Let me try something else. Hang on a moment, okay?" And he points off to his other side, and he does the same thing. And another tear opens, and this time
Another creature steps through, but this one is maybe 12 feet tall, humanoid in shape, with a white frozen beard and a giant axe. And it's just covered in leathers and ice. And Zartok, you recognize this is a frost giant.
Oh, great.
And he says,
Whoa, that's also like, actually, that's more like what I wanted to do. That's closer. Like, so this works really well. I mean, this is even better than it used to be. I guess it's because Lagaris gave me that extra piece. That's really cool. I mean, I should really thank him if I can ever figure out what happened to him. But, I mean, wow. This is pretty awesome, dudes. Awesome. I mean, this is getting colder here already. What do you think?
Yeah, can you send those guys back? Because, like...
Yeah, maybe don't summon the giant creatures.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, don't worry. I mean, I like doing what I tell them to do. The one's like, the wand is what's in charge here, and I'm in charge of the wand. So, it's cool. We're good. But like,
Wait, so that's like your bear or whatever?
Sure, man. Yeah, isn't it cool?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, so like the next thing I'm going to do is like I'm going to go to like the hotter parts of the world and I'm going to like, take charge and like, get things cooled off and make sure that everyone's doing what I say. So, it's going to be pretty cool. It's pretty awesome, man. This wand is like the best. You guys are so cool. So like I guess we're good.
Rewind.
It's like pretty awesome. Man.
No, hey.
You guys trusted this wand to the right person.
This seems like a bad idea.
No, it's a good idea. It's cool.
Hey, listen, I have this friend I really want you to meet.
Oh man, I'd love to, but maybe another time because I got places to go.
Oh.
It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna head off to Gemigan. I'll be good. I'm gonna check out the cities there. There's a sorcerer's king whose butt needs a little kicking.
Ooh.
It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna set up shop. You're gonna be so impressed. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be around, but I mean, if you head over there, if you're around, you head over there. You're gonna be so impressed. It's gonna be cool.
I feel like you have really missed this wand.
Oh man, so much. I really missed it.
Like, what did you do with it in the past?
Well, I made sure people knew who I was and made sure that, when I cooled things off for them, that they were sufficiently thankful. All the cool things that you do when you're in charge. Your circlet of leadership says, sometimes a leader recognizes another leader as a bad leader, and I think he's a bad leader.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, so I guess I'm good.
No.
and he casts a spell,
Yeah,
and he
just
disappears.
cool down the world, please.
He disappears, and there are these two creatures standing here. And then his disembodied voice says, all right, thanks, dudes. So, good luck. I hope you're able to, make it through this. It's very cool what you did. I appreciate it. And I'm sure that everything's going to work out okay. For me, I mean. So, see you later.
Bye.
And with that, these two giant creatures take a step toward you.
Zotok, I don't think we should ever do anything without Paxton ever again.
And you should roll for initiative.
Hey. That's not good. Hey, Tara, maybe we should listen to me.
No, not listening to you. That's
I think we should.
I mean,
from
you never
now on.
said anything like the whole time, so I don't know what I'm supposed to say to you.
I mean, I trusted him. I believed he would do it.
Yeah, well, so did I.
I rolled a
How does that make you
13 on my
better?
insight check.
All right, I got to do all my rolls here. Olgabar. Olgabar is on your side. And he gets a 16. The bear gets a 9. And the frost giant gets a 16. Also, that's the same as Olgabar, but it's going to go after Olgabar. What did Tara get?
21.
Wow. And what did Zartok get?
4.
4. All right. The first person to go is Tara. Tara, you're about 40 feet away from each of these creatures. This giant bear. The bear is a large monstrosity. And the frost giant is a huge giant. And you've never seen a giant before. Or, for that matter, a giant polar bear. But what do you want to do?
I'm going to go ahead and attack the huge giant.
Okay, so it's 40 feet away.
I can use my bow.
Yes, you can use a ranged weapon.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, 2 attacks on the giant.
16 to hit.
That is a hit.
And that one is 6 damage.
All right, 6 points of damage. And your next attack?
And then a 10 to hit.
A 10 is a miss. So Tara draws first blood. She pulls out her bow, and she sends an arrow right into the arm of this giant. And it reels back a little bit, but doesn't appear terribly injured by that. And now it is Olgabar's turn. Olgabar says,
Oh dear, this is very, very bad. This is very bad.
I agree.
And I used one of my more powerful spells to teleport our friends away. This is
Just attack it, Orgabar.
This is very bad. Very well then. Let's not mess around. Let's go straight for the good stuff.
and he casts a fireball.
I am a war wizard, you know.
Very proud of you.
And he casts a fireball, and they have to save. That's a dex saving throw. They both failed. All right, 32 points of damage to each of them. That's pretty good.
That seems pretty good.
Both creatures roar in pain and reel back from this blast of fire. And that was his turn. But they are both still looking okay. And it is the Frost Giant's turn. The Frost Giant is going to step up to... I'm guessing, Tara, you're in the front since you're the fighter type?
I suppose.
I suppose. So it's going to step up toward Tara. How many attacks does a Frost Giant get?
Just one.
Two Great Axe attacks.
Half an attack.
We have a 25 and a 16.
16 will miss.
Yeah, the 25 hits. Oh, this is going to hurt.
That's a great sound.
Oh. It does 3d12. All right, so you take 3d12 plus 6, so you take 20 points of damage. So this Frost Giant swings the Great Axe at Tara, and she is able to partially deflect it with her shield, but it still whacks her pretty hard and knocks her back just a little bit. But Tara's tough. That is the Frost Giant's turn. Then it's the bear's turn. The bear decides that it wants to get to Olgabar, but it has to get past Tara first. It's going to run around the back. Actually, it's going to run around the side. What's its move? Its move is 40 feet. Okay, it's going to run around the side and get to Olgabar.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
It runs around, sort of beyond your range, so no, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
When it ends its movement, it is within your range, though, so you could attack it next round with you if you wanted to.
Cool.
It gets 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Ooh, that's probably a hit.
Can I impose disadvantage?
You can.
Yeah.
It still hits.
Sorry, I tried.
Yep, it was a good idea. And the claw is a hit, and the claw is a hit. So we have 3 hits on poor Olgabar here. He is not difficult to hit. He probably should have cast Mage Armor or something, but he went on the offensive instead. Ooh, this is bad. 13 plus 50. Okay, 28 damage. 40 points of damage to poor Olgabar. Ow. Ow. He is still up. But not doing...
Respect.
Yeah. And he is reeling. And now it's Zartok's turn. Zartok, what do you want to do?
This is not good, friends. Are the Frost Giant and the bear in sharing fireball space?
You could get them both with a fireball. Yeah, you could do that. You might catch a building.
Yeah, I don't care about the building right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
They need to make a saving throw. What's the DC?
14 dexterity.
The giant saves, the bear does not.
All right, that's a total of 28 fire damage.
Oof. All right. The bear is looking pretty beat up. Actually, they're both looking a little beat up. I mean, they're not near death, but you've done a pretty big pile of damage with those 2 fireballs. And that is back at the top of the order. Tara, it is your turn.
Great.
Great.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my sword now that they're close to me.
You drop the bow.
Yep. I will go ahead and attack the Frost Giant again.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That's a hit.
And that is 12 damage.
All right.
And then a 20 to hit, unnatural,
That's a hit.
and 10 damage.
All right. So Tara
Hey, look.
pulls out her sword and gives 2 good whacks against this giant. I mean, he's hurt, he's bloodied, but he is not close to death.
Okay, since he hit me like really hard, I would like to use my extra attack to continue.
Your action
Yeah.
surge?
Yep. Good idea.
Yes. That's a 22,
That's a hit.
7 damage,
7 damage.
and then a 13.
A 13 is a miss.
Bummer.
But that's still 3 good hits on this giant, which is surprised by your ability to fight back. It was not expecting you to be much trouble. And that means it is now Olgabar's turn. Olgabar first uses a bonus action, and he uses Misty Step. And he steps 30 feet away, and then he says,
I've got an idea. I'm going to go get help. Just trust me.
Wow.
I'll be
Alright.
back.
and then he disappears again. And you're not sure where he went.
Okay.
And that's Olgabar's turn. And now it's the Frost Giant's turn. And the Frost Giant is really unhappy with Terra right now.
Aw, we're becoming friends.
Okay, we have a 20 to hit and a 27 to hit.
The 20 will miss, and the 27 will hit.
All right. 28 points of damage.
Cool, that's not a lot.
Yeah, that's another solid hit as this Frost Giant smacks Terra, this time hitting her with the broadside of the axe, sort of knocking her to the side. And now it is the bear's turn. The bear decides that Zartok looks tasty, and it's going to try eating Zartok. Ready, Josh?
No.
Okay, well, here it comes. Actually, you know what? That's not as interesting. That's not as interesting. Here's what it's going to do instead. It's going to exhale a blast of cold on both of you. So I want you each to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wow.
Okay.
16.
16, you saved. Zartok?
That's a roll of a 3. Give me 1 second. We're going to re-roll this. Going to use a luck point here. Oh, that's kind of better. All right, mate. But a 12 doesn't save, does it?
No, it doesn't.
All right.
You taking the damage then? Here you go.
I guess so.
I may very well go unconscious.
Terra, you take 8 points of cold damage,
Yep, looking close.
and there's also piercing damage, so hold on. 8 points of cold, 8 points of piercing.
All right, I'm unconscious.
Oh, Terra's unconscious. Okay. Zartok, you take the full damage, so you take 16 cold and 16 piercing.
Take 8 cold because I have resistance to cold from a ring.
Excellent.
But that still was very bad.
Yes, it is.
That was not good.
That is your turn, Zartok. What do you want to do?
So Terra's not looking good. I don't have many spells prepared to get us out of this situation. What we'll do is, I say, Terra, it's time to run. And he will use a bonus action to Misty Step away and also then try to move a dash action to get as far away from them as possible. Let's do, let's fireball him and then move away.
Okay, so you're going to fireball them both and then Misty Step away.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. You won't hit Terra.
All right. Let's go ahead. So that's 35 damage. And let me know what the rolls are, please.
All right.
Because I have a 2 to dish out today.
The Frost Giant got an 18.
Oh.
A 17. And the bear got a 1.
All right. Let's give the Frost Giant a 2.
All right, so they both fail. They both take full damage. What is the damage?
35 damage.
Oh, wow.
It was a pretty good roll.
Nice. All right, they are both still up. Terra, you need to make a death saving throw.
15.
You save. And that means it is Olgabar's turn. You're not sure what he's doing. He's doing something. Now it's the Frost Giant's turn. The Frost Giant reaches into a pouch at its side and pulls out an enormous rock and looks at Zartok. And it rolls a 22.
All right. I'm going to... That would normally hit, but I'm going to use a shield spell.
All right.
Get my... Oh, he said 22?
Yeah.
Oh, that would still hit, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay. All right. You're going to take some damage. Zartok, you take 23 points of damage.
Oh, that's nice. Zartok's taking a bit of a nap.
All right, Zartok's unconscious. Zartok and Terra are both knocked unconscious. And the gnomes that are hiding in buildings around the village watch as this giant roars a victory cry and slams its giant axe into the building next to him, which is the meeting hall. And the bear roars and backs up into the well and knocks the top of the well over. And then they begin eyeing the buildings full of tasty gnomes around them. And Terra and Zartok are on the ground, bleeding and unconscious, slowly dying.